Hello, you beautiful people. GamerGirl here. Let's get into today's adventure. Let's have some fun catching some new friends. That's the goal today. The goal is to get a lot of friends. Yep. I'm gonna get it done. Let's see. Go and make some more arrows real quick. We have 40, but I want a little bit more to go with. There it goes. This little guy's still working on the deer saddle, so we'll work on that too. Oh, look, we have arrows over here. Ah, that's right. We got both bunches going on arrows. Can never have too many, right? Knock these pals out a little bit easier. Oh, can I make more spears? I can. Get those going. Ooh, let's get our little handy dandy pal out. He can do that. Let's get stuff. Making stuff, just making stuff. Yeah. We hit level 16 last time. So you know what? What's that little pangolin guy finish that one quick? I want to check the technology tree to see what we opened up. So we haven't checked it in a minute, have we? We got, fishing set. Well, okay, yeah, we want that. Expedition station. Huh. Yeah, I might as well unlock it now. Wheat plantation, always want the food unlocked. Mill's production, so we'll unlock that. Not worried about the Nightwing saddle right now, because we only have, you know what? We could get it, but I kind of want to do walking around more on the ground, because there's a lot of stuff you can miss if you go into the flying already. A lot of stuff you can overlook. We'll unlock it, but we won't make it. How about that? That sounds good. Looks like we've got more decoration stuff for the house. We'll get those later sometime if we want to make a house. Right now, we're not too worried about it. We'll keep our tech points for productive stuff. Structures, wooden defensive walls, a new chest for storing, heat-resistant pelt armor, and a mega shield. Might as well unlock it all. I mean, you can wait and unlock stuff later if you want to. Trying to make more attempts at opening up treasure chests and getting this stuff for the schematics, because then you wouldn't have to use your tech points to open those. So like if I found a schematic for a heat-resistant pelt armor in a treasure box, then I wouldn't have to use my tech point to open it. I can just put the schematic in my inventory on my person and then go to the bench and make it. So that's one little thing too. You don't have to open up everything right away. If you're not going to make it, you can just wait. But I kind of want the heat-resistant pelt armor. Although I just made my regular one. You know what? We're gonna wait. We're gonna build up some more materials first, because it takes a while to build material, doesn't it? You guys see it. In the beginning, it's a little bit of a grind to get the materials you need and want for stuff. Okay, so that's almost done, and boom, we got the saddle. So now I have a guy that I can ride when we're out and about. Let's put our materials away. Empty out some of our inventory. Got some of this meat stuff's here. Let's cook it on the fire pit. Boom, there it goes. Get it going here. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. It's a random pal spear just laying there for me. Yay! These little guys are grazing. It means they're making their products. Okay, that guy's doing his thing. And that guy's doing his thing. Oh, look at him go. Look, look. Oh, yeah. That's right, Kativa. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys something. I did Google online because I wasn't really 100% certain why this guy is not hitting that ore node. See, so Captiva guy, he doesn't have a high enough level, apparently, to warrant him hitting the ore node. I guess you need a level 2 and above. And he's only level 1. He's just a little beginner guy. So he'll do stone, but he won't do this. Because he doesn't have the mindset, I guess, or the capability, the strength, the arm strength to do it. So you have to find another pal. Oh, why'd I put that there? I don't know. You have to find another pal that's higher level to do the ore. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Snacking the ore we go. Do. Hi-ho, hi-ho. You see difference with the metal pickaxe? It hasn't broken yet. Last time, when we were using our stone pickaxe, it went through wear and tear really fast when we started hitting the ore. It broke it. We had to fix it. And I wasn't paying attention to my stamina bar again. And it takes longer to refresh that stamina, I feel, that when you run out of stamina and bring it all the way down. Ooh, Alright, so that's done. That got us 40 off that one node. Put that seed away. We do have an unused stat point. Oh, a couple of them. Look at that. I wasn't keeping my eye on them. So we're going to put one into health. And we're going to put one into weight. Because we're going to carry more stuff when we're out and about. We're going to put one into stamina. Because we're going to want to go climbing more. Now, that's all done. I kind of want to... No, we'll wait. We'll go on an adventure. Alright. Where did we leave off last time? We were all the way out at the small settlement. We opened up the small settlement last time. And that's over here. What level are we now? Got the new pelt. 16. You know what? I unlocked something. I want to make it. I do. I want to make the crossbow. I want to see how it is difference-wise. Let's finish making these arrows real quick. And then we're going to make the crossbow. If I have enough materials. Oh, I can't do it on this one. Shoot. So we're going to cancel that one. And we'll get the materials back. I need more wood and we need nails. So I got nails I need to make here. We'll do 5. And then we need wood. So we'll get the Theodore guy out. He can get me some wood. Thanks for walking away, Penglet. You gotta start stuff. You know, if I didn't have the other guy not doing transporting, I would make you do it too. Just the handiwork. I don't feel like changing your stuff right now. I really don't. Alright, so we're just gonna stand here and we're gonna make him look quick. Oh, he's coming back. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, buddy, for helping me now. Come on, let's get these nails out. Do 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 do. Work it, work it, work it, little pangolin. Some people break down the lower benches when they make the bigger ones. In the beginning, I don't because it just, I don't know. I make a lot of the smaller stuff on the small one, and then I use the newer one for the new stuff. Alright, so that's done there. So that's the nails, and then we just go get the wood that this Ether guy's making up. Look at this pile just sitting there. He's so quick at it. He's over there smacking another one already. Look at him. Bam! We're being raided. Oh, okay. Just to let you guys know, when you're starting off, there will be little raids, and they'll come attack your bases. And that's why you have the walls. You can build walls to make it so that these guys won't break your base and stuff. See, oh, look, he's in my base. Hey, get back here. You can knock these guys out. Theodore did it. Good job, Theodore. Knock them out. Yeah, get them. There we go. Look at all the stuff they dropped. They dropped so much stuff. See? There's so many materials. And it'll give you a notice right on the top left. And then a big, huge thing across the middle. Raid. Ooh, it randomizes in regards to what comes to your base, too. It's not always the same. It's very interesting. You know what? Since that happened, I'm going to show you guys something that we just unlocked. It is foundations on the building wheel. You have wooden defense wall, and you have a wooden gate. The wooden gate we already had unlocked earlier, which I don't understand why they break them up like that anyway, because it's so weird. Like, if you're going to have the gate, why not just give us the wall at the same time? Why you got to make us wait longer? Hello? Don't make any sense. So, anyhow, it takes a lot of wood for each little defensive wall portion. I'll show you one real quick, because that's all what I got, and then I got to get more wood. You have to stand inside your base circle in order to draw from your supplies that are at the base. Okay, you can't be outside the circle, and if you don't have the wood on you, you're not going to be able to build it. See, I have wood on me because I just picked it up when I was making the crossbow. So you go back over to your build wheel, which is up on the D-pad, and then you go to your wooden defensive wall, and you place it. See, you get the little, it shows you what it'll look like when you place it. You can go higher by looking up, and you can go lower by looking down, but you can only go so low. Now, if it's outside the base area, you'll get a warning. Structures outside a base area will deteriorate. Someone may dismantle such structures, and pals will not work on or in them. So you can build certain things outside your base, but they will age out. Like in a couple of PAL weeks, they'll be broken and they'll go bye-bye. So we're just going to place this one right here on the rock face wall for now. And as you can see, I'm going to go a little higher than the basic. Try to lay it on the center of the line so it shadows it. And then hit the build button, which is square. And boom, there you go. Some things require a pal to help you make. They'll come over with their little hammer and they'll go bang bang and get it done. I am hungry, so I'm going to feed myself some eggies. I know, it looks funny just having that one section of the wall there, right? I guess I can go get some more wood and go build up more of it. Hold on a second. Let's go get some more wood. It's not like the theater guy's not working hard and making big old piles of it. Shoop. Shoop. And there's another pile, and there's 4. And a 5th pile. And a 6th pile. Wow, he really was working hard, wasn't he? That's one good thing about that guy. I'm glad we got him when we were a smaller level, so he's leveling better with us. Some wood sitting here. I don't know why. It was just floating in the air. I don't know if I dropped it at one point in time or what, but there's a piece of wood on the ground right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our build wheel up on the D-pad, and then we're going to choose defensive wall again. Now, if you already have a wall built, you can kind of get it to click onto the one that's already there. And then you use your L1 and R1 button to move it around. See how it's like locked in like a hinge? Yeah. Now I'm going to move it around, and then I'm going to hit the triangle button as build continuously. So I'm going to hit the triangle button because I'm going to keep building these till I run out of wood. So I'm going to go boop, and then, oh, look, it gave me another little thing. And I clicked off of it. Now, it's sometimes difficult when you're trying to build to see what you're building. You just kind of get a feel for it. I hit the R1 button because that brings it to the right. L1 brings it to the left. I want it right there. And then I'm going to go over to the other edge and kind of try to get it to hinge again. If you look at what you have built at the very edge of it, when you are building continuously something like this wall, it will hinge a little bit better. And then I'm going to hit the triangle button again. Then I'm going to look up and I'm going to see, yep, it looks okay. So now I'm going to go back over to the other side of it. And I'm going to try to get it to hinge. There it goes. You can really look, see, you see my cursor, it's like right on the end of that last post of the wall that's there currently. Now I want to make it this way, boop, and then we're gonna post it here, and then bring it there, and then, oop, that one's outside the base area, but we're gonna hit the L1, it'll bring it back in. A base is a circle, so sometimes it gets a little tricky when making the walls. That one's not showing outside, so okay dokie. Oh, it's down. Okay, see, now I'm going to hit the R3 button to destroy it. Oh, no, mate, don't do that. Sorry, my bad. That's the replacement. You have to go back over to your wheel, build wheel, and then hit the R3 button to destroy, disassemble. Because that one, for some reason, was not going all the way to the bottom of the ground. So, well, back to the menu, choose it again, and then we're going to try to look down. I don't know, it's not, all right, that one's not wanting to hinge the right way. So we're going to try to use the little glowy section that's going to be where it's going to build. Try to get it to line up as best we can. The UI on the build is a little difficult. I wish it would get rid of your pals on the top corners and whatnot so you can have more of a view of what you're building. So we're going to do continuously again because we still have a lot of wood. So we're going to try to get it to line up but go all the way to the ground. That one was kind of lifted up. I didn't like how it was at the bottom. It had a gap. I don't like gaps if I can help it. So we're going to hit the click button there and we're going to check it out. Yeah, we know what. It looks okay. It does look alright, right? It's not too horrible off-center wise. Yeah, okay, it works. It's a lot shorter than the ones up top. Maybe that was why it was going all wacky. So we're going to hinge it again. That means looking at the one that we already built. And then going from there, continuously build, bring it over to the left a little bit because the circle curve's hitting it right here. And then another one. And then we'll bring this one out to the right a little bit more. So we don't lose too much real estate. Okay. And then here, there's some wood. So I'm going to grab that because it was in the way. Go open up our wheel again. We'll pick the wall. And we're going to get left. And then hit the triangle button. Go right a little bit. And then triangle button. Triangle button. Go left a little. And then triangle button. Right here is where the natural walkway was. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our wheel, build wheel, and we're going to choose the wooden gate this time. Now, it does not lock for the wooden gate in regards to locking with your pieces that you have. I'm trying to get it so that there's not too much of a base gap on the bottom. You see the gap? I might take out this wall real quick. Back to the build menu, hit the R3, disassemble. Back to the build menu, hit the gate again. Yeah, see that was a lot of gap on the bottom. It's going to be a little bit of a gap on this one, but it's not as bad. So we're going to build it there. And this is going to require the pals to help. So they'll come and help do what they got to do. Kativa, again, is stressed out. They do that all the time with these kitty cats. They're not the best workers, but they're pretty much the only ones that you got when you start off. So I say when you can get rid of the little buggers, you can get rid of them. Little whiners. That's what they are. They're little whiners. We have wood floating in the sky again. I don't know why the wood's doing this. It's a very strange thing when it does that. But see, look, I placed it. I had the blueprint down for it, and they made it. All right, that works. Now, it is floating a little bit. We do have foundations that we can place to try to kind of, I don't know, fix the gapping. Why is this chicken in my way? Go on, chicken, get out of here. Chickapee, go away. All right, you know what? Fine. Be that way, buddy. Catch her then. Wants to keep getting in my way. All right, fine. I'll catch you. No worries. So, like I said, I don't like gaps. If I can fill it, I'm going to fill it. So I'm going to take this platform piece right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right where the opening would be. And I'm going to build continuously because I don't like the gap. So we're going to make it a floor. See, it filled it pretty good, right? I think it did. It didn't do bad at all. And there's still a little bit of a gap right there that I kind of don't like, but that's right at the base of the a wall, and we can't do anything about that, so. We're just gonna wait on that part of it. Now, might as well finish building it around this section here. Make it a little platform. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do our defensive wall again. Now, it's not going to lock because the gates, for some reason, don't lock to the defensive walls, right? So we kind of try to get the blueprint where we would want it to be. Try to fill in most of that gap too on that one section because I really don't like the way it looks. So we did that. We did a thing. And let's take a look. You know what? I don't like it. Oh gosh. This looks horrible. So we're going to get rid of all the flooring real quick. We're going to see what it looks like. Everything we just built, we're breaking again. All right. No lights. Oh no, that's right. I didn't unlock the torches, did I? Oh. All right. We're going to technology. And we have this one on level 14 that we didn't unlock that I'm going to. It's called a wall torch. And then we're going to go to our build wheel. And we're going to go to lighting. And we're going to choose it on the wheel. Wall torch. I'm going to stick one right next to this door. We're going to build it. And we're going to ignite it. There. All right. So, okay. You know what? It's actually not horrible. Putting the fencing where that one section was on the gate, bringing it in more, it kind of filled in most of the gaps. So it's not bad, right? I mean, it's passable. Oh, I hate this spot. I wish that the gates were a little bit easier to work with. All right. Anyhow, let's go back to building the wall. And we're going to click it in here, and we're going to bring it all the way to the left. And then we're going to click it in there and bring it again all the way to the left. And then that one's going to click right in, as well as that one. See, now I have I'm going to put a wall torch on this wall so I can see over. Go back to your build wheel, hit the torch. Now don't too many of these torches because I guess you can. The flame pals will actually go around and light them at nighttime for you, so you don't have to light them up. Now, see, this section has a cliff, so right now I'll just wait on building the wall over there. I don't really need to worry about it too much. It's kind of why I like that section. I'm going to grab this wood, clean it all up. I'm going to leave that section open. I'm going to put a gate right here. So back to your wheel, your build wheel. I'm going to choose the gate. I'm going to line it up right with the little bridge. And I'm going to go plop. Right there. Get my little Lambo guy out, swap it with the theater guy so he can help me build this gate. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are and you're not subscribed, maybe hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I drop the new vids. I try to do them on a daily. If you like the vid, maybe hit the like button. Yeah, a little thumbs up. Give it a little thumbs up. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it if you did. Only if you like the vids. If you don't like them, maybe leave me a comment and tell me. If there's another video that you guys would like to see, or I mean a game that you'd like to see me play and make a vid on, let me know in the comments. I'm up for it. I'm up for whatever vids you'd like to see. I am gonna go back to the wall. I'm gonna build more wall. Over here on this side, I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but I want to at least get the main part where they can cross. Like you saw the guys that attacked the base. Yep, they were raiding the base. I want to make it so that it's difficult if anyone wants to come on this side to raid the base, to actually get into the base. And what we'll do is just that one section, I think. Yep. And you see, at nighttime's almost done. My little lamb ball's doing his job. He's moving stuff around. I am going to do another piece of wall up on the cliff next to the other wall. Now, this part, it's going to be a little tricky because the height and getting the angle. So choosing the build thing again. Now see it's saying not placed on ground when I try to lock it. So what I have to do is I have to start on the ground and then turn it and then bring it in and see where it lands. It's not going to line up perfect by any means, but I'm just going to give it an eyeball. And nope, not even close. We're just going to do it down on bottom then. That's what we'll do. We're going to go back to our build wall. We're going to look up. We're going to look up, up, up. There we go. And we're going to turn it all the way over. And then build it up there like that so it's like floating. Boop. And then we'll do the same on this one. It's going to be outside the base area because our blue line isn't all the way up there. But that's alright. Hopefully that doesn't deteriorate too fast. And what we'll do is we will build another one. Try to anyway. Come on. Try to build one on the base structure somewhat in front of that one. So when that one does deteriorate, it will be as close as it can be, but inside the base. Oh, nope. See, go to where, right where the notification comes up, and then pop it in. It looks horrible, but I guess it'll do. It's not even on the ground. Look at that. It's just a floating thing of wood stuck on the wall. That doesn't work at all. How is that even, I don't even know, functional? How's that functional? Please explain it to me, game. Because you didn't give me the warning not on the ground. And you just gave me the warning not in the base when it was popping up. Once I placed, whatever. Anyhow, I guess it's attached to the wall, so that works. I don't know. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It should be alright. We'll just leave it. It's a temporary base anyway. It's just a beginner base. I don't really do too much in regards to decorating it and making it too much, too functional kind of thing. It's functional. It does its job. That's it. That's all it is. Over here, I'm going to do a couple of little wooden defense walls if I can without getting it too into the water here. Ow. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Line up. Come on. Yeah. It's not. Oh, come on. Not placed on the ground, it's saying. So we're going to look down at the ground and try to get it so that it's lined up with the gate. You can see a little bit where the blueprint lands, and it's inserted into the gate, so we're going to hit the button to build it. That works, right? That looks, yeah, it looks all right. Now it's saying not built on the ground again because we're in the water. So this had a little bit of a rock right there. See it? And then now it doesn't. So we're just going to leave that portion of it open and not worry about it too much. It should be all right. I think it'll be fine. We have a thing that we're going to build called the PAL Expedition Station. Now this thing it's new. It's a newer addition to the game, and it takes up a lot of space, and it's very difficult to place because it takes up so much space. You see how much space it takes up? I might be better off taking that gate out and not putting that one in there. So back to the build menu, disassemble it, and then we'll see if I can't get this thing in here. It takes up, oh, nope, almost. Look up, turn, nope. This thing's humongous. Has a large footprint. You can, when you place it, you can angle it outside the base. You know what? Let's try to give it a foundation. Maybe that'll help it. We'll put a foundation right here and build it out. We'll do our build continuous. Overlaps with, oh, that's because there's a thing on the ground. Is that it? Sometimes it does that. It's very finicky with the building. If there's a supply on the ground, or if there's a PAL in the way, it won't place it. I know. It's so weird. And this one's not placed in the ground because it's too high up on the water. So what we're going to choose here is a wooden roof. And we're going to place that. We're going to do the roof there, and there, and there, and there. And then, oh wait, that one we don't need. So we're going to try to place this thing now, but I'm going to eat real quick for my tune because she's hungry. Alright, so back to the build wheel, go to PAL. And now I don't have enough wood because I used it all. But that's okay. My theater guy was really working hard. So there should be some wood stuck inside the little wood thing over here. Oh, look at that, 96 pieces. Look at that. He was working really hard. All right, so I'm going to choose it again. And we're going to try to get it to place. Look, I got the blueprint. See it? It's blue. I'm going to build it right there. See how it's hanging over the edge? It's hanging like really hard and far. Now, this thing is very finicky. You can hang it outside your base, no problem. It doesn't specify when it's outside the base, when it's sticking out, like halfway sticking out. It doesn't give you anything notification-wise, like warnings or anything like that. Like, oh, it's going to deteriorate. Nothing like that. It actually is really good. But it does take a lot of space up in the base. But it's something that you're going to need. It's something that's actually pretty useful. And if you're building up a house and you want this sucker built, and you don't put it on the base floor, and you want it up top, if you don't build stuff underneath it first, then you need to have it up like 3 stories above anything underneath it to build it underneath. You can't. If when I do my bases, I do 2 stories, 2 sets of stairs up, then I do a next floor. That's it. And if I build this guy on the top story, I can't put anything underneath it for some reason. So what I do is I build everything underneath it first, and then I put this guy on top. I know, but like you saw, it didn't take very long for the pals and me to build it. It doesn't take a huge amount of resources, but it is very, very useful. I'm glad they put it into the game. Don't get me wrong. I just wish that they would have made it a little bit less cumbersome with the space it takes up. Because it does take up a lot of your real estate. A lot of the real estate gets taken up by that guy. But he is very useful. Oh, wait, I wanted to put those bullets away. I don't have any space for that. I don't want to make another box again. Alright, fine. Let's make another box. I'll just stick it right here. Boop. So, you have your expedition up. You have your gates up. You have your fence mostly up. The expedition goes by all the towers that are in the location of the world, Palworld. You have to go and you have to knock out the bosses and you have to defeat them, and then you unlock the ability to send pals out on expeditions to get stuff. This is all the ones that you can get. You got your Rain Syndicate, your Free Pal Alliance, Brothers of Eternal Pyre, boss at the PDIF Tower, or PIDF, Pal Genetic Research Unit, Moonflower Base, and then the Fabric. So these are all different locations. The first one's the easiest, obviously, and it goes from there. It tiers up for power, and it tells you your recommended firepower for when you're sending your pals. So you're going to need a lot of pals to send them on these expeditions once you do open up the expeditions. But it does make it very useful because there's a lot of materials that they come back with. Anyway, that's done. So over here you can see the cliff. Not a lot can get to your base from a cliff. You know, IRL is the same way, right? Right. Cliff, yeah, it's pretty safe. So use it as a natural fence. I don't have to worry about it too much. And that one up there, in that section, hopefully it'll be okay. They don't usually come that way. As you saw with the raid that came through, they try to aim toward a natural walkway. That's not too horrible. All right, we're going on a trip. We're going on, oh, you know what? What do I say all the time? Check your gear before you leave and make sure you have all your materials fixed. All your weapons and your stuff's all fixed and not broken. Make sure you have enough balls, you have enough ammo, food. Oh, I don't have the sub parts for that still. Alright. So, I need ingots for that. We did get the new crossbow. Let's equip that. I want to play with that. We're gonna bring that with us. We'll put the bow away. We'll put those training manuals away for right now. Move a piece of bread and leave that on us. Actually gonna eat the bread now. Yeah, and then we're gonna go play with the new crossbow. We're gonna go. Yep, you were leaving the base. We're out of here. See you later, guys. Yeah. Now we have our theater guy, right? And we made something for him. Oh, look at that! Yay! And then we're right in them. Oh, ha ha. Now, one thing about the pals, when you're on them, they do not take fall damage. When you're riding them like this, see? Boom! If I was doing that and I didn't have my glider guy out, I would take some fall damage. Definitely take some fall damage. Now, this guy's running. If you want to sprint when you're on your pal, do it the same way you do your self sprint. Your L3 button. and his sprint's not a lot, but look how much faster I'm going in regards to walking on my own. It's pretty fast, because this would have taken me, oh, I don't know, a little bit. It would have taken me a little bit. And yeah, whee! Alright, look at that. See? Now. Hello, Chickpea. Oh, I ran him over and knocked him out, almost. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Here, have a ball to the face. I'll bring you home. Oops. That's one thing with the pals that you ride on. If you run into something, literally you're running into them. You're knocking them out. That Cremis just hanging up there. Hanging out. Alright, this is the tower. And, ooh, a random thing sitting there. I think, you know what? We're level 16. I think I want to wait till I'm level 20 to do that. But we will do a cave today. I did promise you guys a cave. So we're getting into this cave here. It's a hillside cavern, boss level 13. Going into this dungeon. Okay. This is going to be fun. Now, a lot of these cave/dungeons have changed since the beginning. The beginning, they're kind of meh. They didn't have a lot going. I know it was a work in progress. It still is. This game has been growing and growing, leaps and bounds above what it has been before. I mean, this thing, look at this. It's got so much going on. And before it was just maybe a couple of these cavern mushrooms, a couple of nodes of ore and coal and stuff, but now it's all decorated. It's got a little pal stuck in a box. Oh, hello, buddy. Who locked you in a cage over here? I'll unlock you and let you go. Now, when you do that, oh, I got intermediate pal tamer trophy. Yay! That is a Toko guy. And he's in a different area of the map and islands. Yeah, different islands. Different zones, basically. You got the cold, you got your hot, you got your beachside property and stuff like that. You know, basic. It's just like in the real world. It's deserts and stuff like that. But these pals that when you release them from these cages, they become your friends. So they're basically captured. Look, there's even a skill tree in here, a fruit tree. Oh, yes, I'll take the skill fruits. I have never seen one of these in one of the dungeons before. Now, they have changed a lot with regards to these updates of the dungeons, and it's so much fun. Whee! There's so much more to explore in them. They're making it new and exciting. I've been playing Palworld since it started, since it came out, almost exactly. But now look at all this nice stuff that we're finding everywhere. Got a new key, got all these manuals. Let's check our inventory already. Look at this. This since we came in. All this stuff. Stuff's always fun to have. We like stuff. Oh, look at this. Randomly sitting on the ground. Dog coins. It's another currency that you use in this game. Oh, wow. I almost ran past it. Didn't even notice they were there. Just sitting on the ground. I'm checking everything now. Look at this. And these coins, they're even giving you the noise for the coins when you're walking on them. It's kind of cool. Clink, 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 clink. Yep. Okay, so random dog coins were sitting on the ground. All right. Should I go check over here? Yep. Look, there's some more. Dog coin, dog coin, dog coin. Yes, please. Thank you. Let's check this treasure box and over here too. I think I just like the sound that it's making when I'm walking on the coins. There's so many. I want to take them all home. Oh, I cannot pick them all up. Come on, let me pick them all up. You're just teasing me with the coins now. All right. Anywho, we're getting distracted by shiny things. Let's go through this thing. And look, this is a beginner dungeon, okay? Sometimes there will be pals in here and other peoples, other NPCs that you need to knock out. This one's a very easy one. It's a lot of fun. Here's your end treasure boxes. I got some skill fruits, training manuals, and some rubies. And then here's the exit. How cool is this thing? Oh, leave dungeon, okie dokie. And if you didn't make it to the ending room where the treasure is at, and you're like loaded up and you don't want to finish the whole thing, you can go back out the exit. You can go right back out where you came in. Easy peasy, just like that. Go right back out. We're going to see what these syndicate thugs are doing. Looks like they're trying to work on knocking out a kitty cat. But we're going to check and see if they got any pals in their cage again. Because they do that, you know. Let's bring out our Theodore guy, because he has an AoE that he does. Ha! Knock out these Cativas, because, you know, why not? There is a new pal in there. Look at that. Hello, little guy. Who are you? Oh, he's a cutie, isn't he? Yeah, we're going to make you our friend. We still have battle music over there. I don't know what the theater's doing. He's got aggro on somebody. So we're going to call him back again. Then we're going to bring him out again. Because then he might be able to get, a better angle. See, if you bring him, if they have a hard time targeting somebody or something, maybe bring him out and bring him back out and bring him in and bring him back out again. See, all done. Now, why do you still have the battle music? Okay, go away, battle music. There it goes. Aha, but we did get a new friend. Hey, Theodore, don't knock him out already. I want to catch him and make him a friend too. That Fox Sparks wants to go home with us. He's just riding along with us. I kind of like this. Oh no, I forgot to put the Theodore away. He knocked him out. Gosh darn it all. This crossbow is pretty nice. It does a lot faster with the reloading and the shooting. So look at that. It's a lot speedier than the bow. Regular old bow. Throw a ball at the Theodore and make him our friend too. Let's reload our crossbow. Ha! Third Theodore. You know what? We're not. Oh, goodness mio, Dios. I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Chickpea. I wanted to bring you home too, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, my. Yeah. Maybe with the lower guys, if I can not knock them out in one shot, I'll use the bat and hit him with the bat instead, if I can get him to not run away. My goodness. One shot with that crossbow was knocking those chickapees out pretty hard. Sorry, buddies. I didn't really mean it. I wanted to bring them home. Now they're knocked out and rolling down the hill. Do you guys see them rolling alone like bowling balls? My goodness. That one ended up in the water. Oh, poor guys. I'm sorry. Here, let me roll you toward the water too, so you can be with your friend. At least you guys can be together, knocked out. You can wake up and say, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" Ah, did you see him roll? Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyhow, anywho, like this little Gumas guy. He'll bring him home. Smack him with our. Oh, wow. Maybe I should just throw balls at them instead. Just try making the balls do all the work. I keep knocking them all out. Oh, no. See, I cremised it once ball. All right. So one swing and then a ball. Let's try that. Because it's not too much fun unless, you know, you want to go out and knock all the pals out. It's more fun when you catch them. I think it's more fun when you just catch them. Do, do, do. Oh, we discovered a new area. And yeah, when you first started this game, you didn't get EXP for discovering the new areas. It just said new area discovered. Now, with the changes and everything that they've upgraded, you get, oh, new area discovered, EXP. Okie dokie. So, where are we? We're near the Penglet guy, the boss. We're going to get the tower over here real quick. The fast travel, I mean. We're gonna go to the fast travel. Alright, where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting there. Doobie, doobie, doo, doo. Spear, yay! Pick up the ball, pick up the ball, pal ball. We're just gonna start calling them pal balls. It's a lot easier. Alright, we're gonna unlock this guy. And then, look it, we made it all the way up there. All the way from our base. It's all the way down here. Wait all the way up there. Look at that. Alright, we're going back to our base now. Yep, we didn't do very much in regards to exploring. It seems like time flies when you're having fun. My goodness. And on that note, I'm going to say thanks for watching to the end. Bye!